Hello, everybody. Today we've got a special guest, Abdul. And Abdul, how long have you been here in the Czech Republic?
I've been almost for 4 years in Czech Republic.
Mhm.
I came January 2021.
Excellent. And what are you studying here at Mendelu University?
I'm a student of Business Administration and Management, Faculty of Business.
Mhm. Okay, so you're a degree student?
Yes,
Well done.
bachelor degrees.
And are you studying in Czech or English language?
English. I mean, I could study in Czech, but it's like English is good. Yeah.
You've mentioned before we started to tune this video, you told me that you were studying also in other universities here in Brno. Was it in Brno, right? Or in another cities?
Not really. I mean, the one I wanted to study was in Brno, was Maastricht University. But the one I already studied before Mendelu University was in Jihlava, I think.
Jihlava.
Yes, this one was IT. But then because I was living in Brno for the first time, so I was commuting every day, almost every day.
Oh my.
So I was like, nah, I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay, and was it that was in the Czech language, right?
Yes, this was in Czech.
Okay,
yes.
was it hard for you?
Pretty hard, actually. I must say. I mean, the easiest language for me was English, which is like with English, but was actually challenging because before I was planning to study dentistry in Czech, and I was like, I can make IT if I want to study dentistry, I think. But it was actually super challenging. It was really hard, I must say.
Now it's much better for you to study here in English.
Yeah.
And what about how to say? What about the English skills of your colleagues, of your schoolmates, teachers?
Well, to be honest, my English is not that good. I mean, and back home it wasn't that good. I mean, we just study for the exam and then just forget everything. But talking to people every day, a regular basis, like for random stuff, and not being afraid of opening up and talk, or like take your phone out of your pocket and then search for something and say it. It's really nice. It's challenging for me, for my colleagues, because most of them are from India, Bangladesh, and Africa. So it's like the accent is like, what do you say? I can't get it. It's like, for real.
Really not?
No, not really.
Not even after a few hours of listening.
I mean, I got like 70-80% of the whole conversation, but never 100%.
And what about the Czech students here? Are you well, if you're in touch with them, do you use English or Czech language?
Well, I mean, this is actually a point, because from a point of view, we as foreign students, we don't really have this much communication with Czech students.
Really nice, okay.
Yeah, it's like we think or we feel it actually, like, I mean, we don't have really something in common. Like even some of us were trying to talk to Czech students, they don't really open, not all of them.
Sure.
The majority, which is like sad. But for me, when I speak to I have some friends. We combine. I mean, I have one of
combine. Okay. Yeah. It's English, right?
Yes, but I have one of my friends. He's well, I would say he's Czech. Hopefully, he's like, because like he was like half German, half Czech, but his language Czech is complicated. But his name was Yannick. He was studying in English, and we were combining 3 languages actually. Because he also speaks Spanish. I speak Spanish as well. It was like English to Spanish and Czech, because like it was wonderful.
That must be wonderful.
Yeah,
I really would love to listen to your speech, you know. Well, thank you. I was thinking also about comparing your studies here, because this is the 3rd university.
Yeah.
And you are studying the bachelor program here at the economic faculty. And you were studying, or you started dentistry and also IT studies in Jihlava, right?
Yes.
Tell me, what is the best place for you? Where are you the most satisfied?
I would say here. Jihlava as a city, it wasn't that developed and stuff. Given the fact that it's like a smaller city than Brno, which is the 2nd biggest city in Czech Republic, the university itself wasn't really that like attractive or something. Like I wasn't like, when do I finish the day to go home?
I see.
But here is different, because like I got some friends. The university itself, the facilities the university offers is really nice. The libraries, the canteen and stuff like that. So I feel more connected to this place. About Maastricht is really nice, to be honest, especially the Faculty of Medicine. But I was like, do I really want to study 5 or 7 years just focusing on studies, doing nothing? I was like, no, it's just not me.
Okay.
So I must say here is pretty good.
Okay, and from
Yeah.
the academic point of view, well, I mean, well, the teachers, are they open-minded? Are they open to help you with some issues or
The
to overcome
majority,
some problems?
yes, yeah, but yeah, they
Okay,
are.
cool. Well done, thank you. You told me that you're originally from Egypt.
Yes.
And I know it's not easy to get here,
Not at
especially as
all.
a student or
Yeah.
if you're not in a special governmental program. So tell me, how was your journey? How did you get here?
It was actually pretty long. I mean, I consider myself to be lucky to get the visa within 3 months.
Oh, within 3 months?
Yes.
Really? Okay, you're very lucky.
Yeah, this is yeah. I mean, I consider myself being super lucky, to be honest, because the program I was studying before was Czech language only, like the course. So there were some people with me. They didn't make it. They were just like rejected in the embassy, so like they didn't make it at all. It was pretty long. I mean, the documents, the deadlines, stuff like that, the communication, especially emails from the embassy point of view at the university, was like pretty long. Some people just like not reply for like a week or something, and then you feel like, is it really the end? So like, yeah, it was pretty stressful, I must say. But the day when I got the visa was, I don't know, it was like was I happy or sad? I don't know. I mean, from one point of view, I was really happy that like, oh, finally, I'm gonna like crack my future and stuff. But I was like also super sad because like, oh yeah, I'm gonna leave my family.
Oh my.
Yeah, it was really like really hard. But the migration process back home was really long. Here it's not long, but it's complicated. Yeah.
What's complicated?
We have to get like some documents. I mean, I would say the most complicated document that we have to get is the bank statement.
You need to have a bank statement.
Yeah, we have to have students. We have to have at least 150K in the check, like in the bank account, to get a bank statement, stuff like that, which is the hardest. And also, like to book an appointment in the migration office is really not the easiest. But I mean, all this stuff manageable. But for someone who's not speaking Czech and then find a note in the immigration office, official language is Czech.
I know.
This is like.
But well, I hope they're open to speak English, right?
They don't even. Yeah, no, they don't even accept translation, like from the phone.
Okay. Yeah. So you need to have somebody who helps you there at the counter, right?
Exactly.
And do you have anyone?
Like me? No, I speak Czech.
You speak Czech. Oh my God, I forgot.
No, it's alright. No, I didn't need anyone. But like from other people, they don't have anyone. Or they don't know anyone. And then find in the very one place that you're gonna find any Czech person going there because it's the immigration office. Official language is Czech. It's like I don't understand that. Yeah, exactly. But other than that, everything is fine.
Yeah. And you have to renew your stay every year, right?
Yes. This is also tiring.
Must be. And you have to pay for it as well. You need to buy the stamps at least.
Yeah, the stamps. We have to get the confirmation of the study. Yeah. And the bank statement, some other applications and stuff like that, but not really, no. I mean, the stamps is like only 100 euros, so like a ride. Yeah.
Well, no, thank you. So this is not easy, and well, I can imagine. Well, that leaving your country, your family, had to be challenging. So,
true. Yeah.
And are you traveling there time to time, or your family can they visit you here, or?
Well, this one is like because now since I'm not studying in Egyptian university, I have to do the military service, which is mandatory for men. They do under certain conditions. So like in order for me to go visit my family, I have to tell them, hey guys, I'm still a student, but outside. So I have to apply some documents, I have to pay some money, and then they give me permission of like traveling for 1 year. And that's the thing to go visit my family. But for my family to come here to visit me, it's not really easy because they have to apply for the visa, wait for, I don't know, 3-4 months and stuff. And the visa would be a tourist visa, so like it would be like for 2 weeks max, which is.
And you also have to have enough money on your bank account, right, to invite them here.
Of course.
So, well, not easy.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the thing actually. So like, it's not fun because like the thing is like when after I finish my studies, like I'm no longer a student. How can I go visit my family? Because the military service,
you would have to go to my.
This is like no.
So what do you plan after your studies? Do you want to stay here, to work here, or?
Nah, I don't really think so. I have my family business back home.
Okay.
My parents are pharmacists. My dad has a company now. A month ago, we produced our first batch of like cosmetics and stuff.
Okay.
So like this is gonna be my focus so far. And about the military, I have to find a solution for it. But yeah, it's like a huge business. It's production, cosmetics, medicine, and stuff. I think it's the future.
So you will do the development of this company, right?
Yeah, of course.
Well done. But after you come back to Egypt, do you have to go to the military service, or is there any exception? Or
Technically, yeah, since all the conditions apply to me. But I hope I can find a solution for that. I mean, the government requires $7,000. It has to be in dollars. It cannot be in Egyptian pounds as a currency, which is like so stupid. And then I can just like get out of here.
Okay. Well, I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Well then, what are you doing in your free time here in Brno? If you would like to talk about it, of course.
I mean, yeah, in free time, I didn't get really much of it, but no, I like to walk in the city, especially night walks. It's so like relaxing and stuff. Well, surprisingly, I mean, the winter, I love it.
Really?
Yes, it's pretty cold.
I don't.
I love it. It's kind of like this is my first time 3 years ago to see snow in my life. It's like as if someone who sees desert for the first time in life. It's like totally white. Everything is like, what is that? I mean, I hold the snow in my hand. I was like, oh, this is real. I was like always seeing it in the TV. I was like, no, it's not real, but it is. And I love actually to go, just like go. I have no idea where I'm going, but just walking and stuff. Football is my love. Seriously, I love football. And I have some like a lot of international students, residents here. They're mainly from Brazil, Portugal, Spain, like these countries who love football. So like I'm feeling in heaven.
Okay. So, and are you observing, or are you watching the game, or are you playing? Okay.
Yeah, I don't really enjoy watching.
Do you also go to some cultural actions or concerts or some exhibitions or something like this?
Yes. I mean, I don't really know when it is, but like when I see it by accident in the city center and stuff, I just like stop, watch, and it's like that's really nice. Because like opening to new cultures, languages, people, and stuff like point of views is really nice. It's something that I didn't think it's my thing, but apparently it is, and I like to open for new people and stuff. Which is like it develops step by step, develops the human being's point of view, mindset, and the way of thinking, the way how he perceives the world and stuff, which is really nice. Like I feel so sad for people who's like they have the opportunity to see more people, but they don't take it. It's like why? It's so sad, but yeah, I love it.
So please, could you tell me about your studies in Vienna?
Sure. I went to Vienna as Erasmus. This like the Erasmus program. It was something like really nice. I wanted to take it, and because we don't have it, I didn't even know about it. I was like hearing, I'm here for Erasmus. Like, what is Erasmus? So then I was like asking about it, and then I had the opportunity to go after the first year. I missed the first take, which is like I wanted to go to Spain. But I didn't like, for some reason I missed the English exam because I was like, I thought it's not for me since I'm studying English. But apparently it was. And then I went to Vienna, which was the second retake in summer semester, and it was the best thing I have ever done.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, what were you studying there? Or why was it the best thing you've ever done?
People. People, just like new city, people, the university itself, the feeling that you are not going for a visit, but you're staying for 6 months, like you're living
part
there.
of it.
Yes. I mean, having your group is I mean, one thing about Erasmus is really weird is that within like 3-4 months you form the best group of your life. Like you can say like they are my best friends, and then you can just like not live. Yes, it's like after 5-6 months. Everyone is scattered all over the world and stuff. It's so sad, but it's really nice. I mean, we were 9 people in the group. It's called the Holy Fish. Yeah, it has a story. Well, anyways, it was really nice. We were literally from all over the world. It was just like everyone from different countries. There was no 2 people from one country, which was really nice because then we have something in common. which is English. Because like if two people have the same language, it's like same language, it's like not. But yeah, it was just like the people there. The place itself, Vienna itself, is a city, is amazing. It's so big. There's so many things to do. Sorry, and just like having some people like they have your back. Hey, let's go. Like just call someone randomly. Hey, let's go to this place. Okay, I'm going. It's like no thinking, no time to be tired. You can be tired after the Erasmus.
No time to be tired.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I'm tired now.
I've heard it many times.
Yes, exactly. It's just like super nice, and I was like always talking to people like here. Why don't you go for Erasmus? And their only response is like, I want to finish. But you can finish there as well. I mean, you can recognize some subjects and you just finish because it's really, really, really the best thing a person can ever experience. It's super nice, full of opportunities, the language exchanges, the people. I mean, in the Erasmus, I must say you're not really studying, but you're enjoying.
Okay, cool.
And traveling all around the world, like, I mean, as much as you can. But the saddest thing about it is if you are not really open to people.
I see.
It's like, yeah,
you're alone.
Yes, you're being left alone for like 5-6 months, which is super sad. And it's really something like I really recommend it for everyone. Just to go anywhere, just get out of your comfort zone and just go for it. And you're not losing anything. It's like 6 months of your life, nothing. But you will really appreciate the time you spend there and with the people and stuff like that. It's like I was until this point, I have this Austrian flag, the blue one. I collected signatures from all my friends, and I promised them I'm gonna read them once I'm back.
Okay.
And I never did. I have this feeling of in me is like I'm still in Vienna and I'm here in Brno for some time, and then I'm going back. It's like I have the feeling like yeah, I'm going back again. I'm going to collect some signatures, and it's not done yet. It's like the feeling of connected to the city or the people is super, super, super strong. And honestly, just not going there, like for Erasmus, under the fact that you want to finish or you have work or something like that, it is understandable, but you are losing a lot.
Okay. And how do you feel with this kind of separation? I mean, well, because we had a few interviews and almost everyone mentioned that they had kind of Erasmus depression or after arrival depression.
Yeah, this is the hardest part about Erasmus. Like after you finish, it's really hard. You keep thinking about reunions, like oh yeah, we're gonna make a reunion in 3-4 months, but it happens, it does. But you just like this 3 months, you cannot take it. Like every time you open the phone, you go through the pictures, the videos.
It's like a breakup. Right?
Yes, it's hard. It's
hard. Really?
Yes,
harder?
It's harder.
Okay.
Yeah.
It depends on the person.
Of course. I mean, I'm not saying like no, but yes, I mean, you really enjoy there. It's like you really do everything. You feel like you are in a safe zone because these people you met for the first time, you can literally talk about anything and everything. They'll never judge you. And the thing is, don't ever be afraid to take the first step because everyone in this Erasmus is like feeling, how can I make friends? How can I talk? And one of my best friends, he's from Canada. His name is Ty, and he's like really introverted, but then he had this idea in his mind. Is like everyone here is, of course, thinking the same. Like, how can I talk to people? And then he took the first step, and he was talking, even though it's not him. But then we formed the Holy Fish group, and it was amazing. So like, never be afraid of taking the first step. And the language barrier, yeah, it is, but come on, no one is perfect.
Well, I think so.
Yeah, just like go for it. I mean, just saying hi, and then hi, how are you, where are you from, what's your name, is the easiest. I think everyone knows it, and it's not really. But these 3-4 sentences, it really, it doesn't break the ice. It destroys the ice between you, and you just make real friends after 3-4 sentences, which is amazing. Just go for it.
Thank you very much for your time. It was
Thank you so much.
A real pleasure to be here with you and to listen to you and to feel the enthusiasm from you, because well, it seems it was a great experience for you to go to Vienna, to go to Erasmus. Thank you, Abdul.
Thank you. Pleasure is all mine. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.